The canteen was full, but there was a place open next to Alyssa and Olyana. I took my lunch and sat with them. Olyana was the first to notice my approach and playfully poked Alyssa in the hip. Oh, Semyon. Wait, why is she tying her shirt up like that? That's so weird. Oh yeah, we sat at the same table again. What a coincidence, right? Olyana said playfully. Wow, what luck. I sniggered. Don't you mean snickered? I don't know. One of the two. I glanced at Alyssa. She seemed to be confused. She was shy after last night. Well, you ready to rock and rumble? Always ready. I even have a guitar with me, as you can see. I said, pointing at the instrument standing near my chair. The lunch today was surprisingly delicious. Borscht with sour cream, mashed potatoes, and cutlet, and fruit compote. I ate all with an appetite. Semyon, don't forget, we will start at 7. We play the last. He is probably gonna fall asleep again and be a huge baka. I wish you luck. Olyana said with a hint of ambiguous mystery, licking her lips. Alyssa, want to maybe go for a walk after lunch? No, Semyon. I wanted to go to the library this afternoon. I read an interesting book. Wow! I never thought that Alyssa likes to read. Or she did not even want to see me. Awesome! What book are you reading? Interesting. I just said that. Well, here we go again. How long will this change in her mood last? I pretended to be offended and continued my meal. Olyana and Alyssa finished their lunch and left the canteen. I put the guitar on my shoulder and slowly left alone. That turn of events was probably some of the weirdest I've ever seen. Today's weather was perfect for sitting on a bench and dreaming about something. I found a beautiful one in the shade and sat. Light breeze blew pleasantly across my face. I put the guitar down by my feet, threw my head back, and quickly fell asleep. You're Semyon, right? In a dream, I heard the voice of some familiar girl. Yeah. Everyone here knows me, I muttered. Do you like sugar? I have some sugar. I stole it from the dining room. Sugar? Do you think that it's tasty to eat sugar without anything else? Maybe if it was in cake or a what the freak is a brioche? Just try, Semyon. Promise you'll love it. Well, you persuaded me. Give me your sugar. Here you are. Thank you, kind girl. I will definitely eat it. Semyon, can I borrow your guitar? I love it so much. Of course you can. For you, I don't mind anything at all. He's gonna wake up without his guitar. The girl took my guitar. Oh, he fell asleep as well, which means he's gonna miss his concert and have his guitar gone. The girl took my guitar quietly, but quickly ran away. By the way, what's your name? Looks like she did not hear my question. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I felt a strong heaviness on my legs. The powerful gust of wind passed over me. I opened my eyes and saw a huge bag of sugar on my lap. It felt like no less than 40 kilograms. To say I was mystified was an understatement. I crawled out from under the bag and stood in front of the bench. My guitar! Where's my guitar? I am such a baka! I should have brought the guitar to the music club first, then rested after. What do I do now? Where can I find it? Alyssa and Electronic will be disappointed in me. It was less than an hour before the celebration, but I still couldn't find the guitar. The robber was probably long gone outside the camp, leaving me no chance. I've let everyone down. I won't even be able to hear that beautiful Russian song again. Let my friends down, Olga Michevna! I wanted to leave some good memories in everyone's mind. I wanted to show that I was good for something other than collecting raspberries. I asked every pioneer to spare my eyes if they'd seen a guitar in the black case, but I only received shrugs. Now, as never before, I wanted to close my eyes and open them in a cozy old flat. I sat at the bus stop smoking my last cigarette with a trembling hand. On the internet, I would sometimes joke that if you smoke at the bus stop, the bus will immediately arrive. Maybe it'll work. I would really like to sit in the 410 bus and go anywhere away from here now. Furious and desperate, I clenched the pack and threw it in at the camp's gate and went over to the opposite side. I would just be better just to leave. I don't want to see disappointed faces of the guys in Olga. I'd never felt such depressed apathy. I was angry. Angry at myself and everyone around. Dang you all to heck! I hate this camp. Hey, why are you shouting here? I heard from behind me a girl's shrill voice. Hey, look. What is her name again? I can't even remember. Is it Yulia? It is Yulia. Yeah. I turned around to see who it was. Because of the sunlight, I could only see the blurred silhouette of a girl with cat ears. I think I knew I'd seen her before. On her shoulder was my guitar. Ah, Semyon, you have absolutely no sense of humor. Take your guitar, I don't know how to play with it anyways. And give me back my sugar. So, she's the one who took my guitar? This little girl with cat ears on her head stole my guitar and traded me a bag of sugar. This is going too far. Your sugar is there in the camp on the bench. If you hurry, you'll definitely pick it up. Mind what I say! If I don't find the sugar, I will come to you again. Now, why the freak is my... What? I don't know. Whoever wrote this either doesn't know exactly what Yulia is, or something weird is going on. The girl gently placed the guitar on the pavement and skipped away. What did I just see? Did I have sunstroke? Who was that girl? Why did she have cat ears? There were only 15 minutes left before the concert. I hung the guitar on my shoulder and rushed to the stage. Semyon, where have you been? Do you know how worried we've been? Miku blurted angrily, hitting me on the chest with her little fists. Miku, calm down, please. Come on, don't do this, please. The main thing is that I came in time. I definitely tell you what happened after we're done. You won't believe it. Funny. Maybe I should tell them about how I was going to meet classmates, mistook the bus, and arrived in the past. And if I also tell them about the mysterious girl, I will definitely receive a trip to the mental hospital. Semyon, I'm so glad you came. I was afraid you decided to send everything that is there and escape from the camp. Well, now she is soft and loving towards me again. Why couldn't it be like this all the time? That's nonsense, Alyssa. Why would you think that's just terrible? You think I'd escape and leave you here without a second guitarist? Or that I'd leave knowing that you're waiting for me? This romantic, heart-rending scene was interrupted by Slavia's voice from the stage. She was leading the event. Olga Mitrievna will congratulate you with all her heart. You are our pride, our happiness, our support, our spiritual mentor. To wish you a happy birthday, we made a little concert from our pioneers. Happy birthday, Olga Mitrievna! Yay! Slavia left the stage with audience's applause. Behind the scenes, we could watch the other pioneers on stage. I liked the music. The youth choir group took the stage. Among them, I could see Olyana shouting over everyone. Then came Lena, who read poetry. Wait, Lena? Is she on stage? It seemed like this closed, quiet girl was not as modest as I originally thought. Next were some girls performing Russian folk dance. Slavia looked very pretty in a painted dress. After them, a stout pioneer with a bald spot on his head played an acoustic guitar. He sang very soulful and melodious song in English. I was sure that I had seen him several times before in the canteen. The congratulations were each completely different, but there was no one left without applause. And then our time came. We took our places on the stage while the audience applauded. Excitement filled me up inside. I think I'm about to faint. Miku announced that we were play the cover of a famous rock song. Oh, that Smoke on the Water? Electronics set the rhythm. 1, 2, 3. We started the play. The speaker said, what the freak is this song? I don't know. The speaker system spread the sound of our guitars and Miku's singing over several kilometers. Gradually, I started to overcome my fear, looking at the happy faces of pioneers. My voice seemed a bit hoarse from the boat race before yesterday, but it gave my vocal special sound. I'm probably gonna have to cut this song out as well, aren't I? It's probably copywritten, I just don't know it. Alyssa energetically jumped around the stage, skillfully playing guitar riffs. She looked better than ever. Graceful. It seemed that Alyssa! It's Alyssa, not Alice! Was born to play guitar in front of a crowd. Finally, it's time for my solo! Despite the fact I immediately forgot where my place was, it must have been... I'm like an artist. The guitar hanging around my neck is my canvas, and the pick in my hand is my brush. By the final chorus, the whole audience was singing along. In truth, I've never felt so happy. For the first time in my life, I feel very useful for something. We leave the stage with thunderous applause. All the congratulatory acts are over. Silence solidifies for a few moments. MrDudeManSir makes her way up to the stage. My dear pioneers, to be honest, I have no words. You are the first who prepared such unexpected pleasant surprise. In 3 days, we'll all leave this camp, but I will never ever forget you. I love you all very much. Come back next summer, I'll be eagerly waiting. Thanks, my dears. Thank you. MrDudeManSir left the stage, obviously in tears. Hearing this, I was ready to cry too. But that's not the whole surprise. There's a raspberry cake waiting in the canteen. Semyon and Alyssa went to the island for berries, and we baked it for you. The canteen was a very festive atmosphere. Along with the other adults, our camp leader is drinking wine. We younger folks were allowed to drink a few glasses of champagne too. The cake was very tasty. Hey, let's go for a walk. We already congratulated Olga Mitrievna. Why just sit there? Let's go. Really, we're going to walk out here? And every time I see a new picture, I don't understand why I didn't think these were beautiful before. It's either I don't remember them because it was so long ago, or I don't know. These look beautiful. We quietly left the canteen and went to the bus stop. Evening began to fall. The sunset gave us stunning views of the magical crimson sunlight. We did a great day, didn't we? Exactly. Everything was fantastic. During your solo, you were so eye-catching. I remember when you went like, wow, and I was like, whoa, my God, you're so good. And you were like, wow. It was just amazing. But you were just stunning. It was your energy that inspired me during the performance. Semyon, close your eyes, please. Then that's just really blunt. You didn't even hear at all what he just said. Why are they standing on a cliff? I don't know. That looks pretty cool though. What happened next needed no words. It was a kiss. Not a gentle and soft kiss that was the day before yesterday. This kiss was passionate and daring. Alyssa, you'd better not say that you didn't like it. Alyssa said with a mysterious smile that was unusual for her. To be honest, it was so-so. I said jokingly, trying to diffuse the tense atmosphere. You moron, Baka! She laughed slightly, punching my shoulder. We stood silently, holding hands in the small hill dotted with the green grass and daisies. The sunset seemed to be made specially for the two of us. A gentle breeze refreshed our weary heads. Semyon, do you often have dreams? Well, what can I say? Sometimes I have very vivid and emotional dreams that I remember clearly. Some I hardly remember. Why do you ask? I don't dream at all, really. Baka. All people have dreams. Just most of them forget what they dreamt. You're so annoying! I had a dream long ago when I was a kid. I just stood on a green hill holding a hand of a guy, and it was wonderful. Do you think that this dream was telling the future? Some sort of prophecy? I don't know, Semyon. However, it's come incredibly true. By the way, a few months ago I read that... My boring speech was interrupted by another kiss. Compared to the previous two, this one was filled with true love. In it was a mixture of tenderness and fatal passion. Alyssa. Shut up, Semyon, you baka. Just hold my hand and watch the sunset with me. After 3 days, all pioneers will leave this camp. Where should I go? What will happen if I stay here forever? Maybe I should go to the city where Alyssa lives. It's only a few months before my 18th birthday. Maybe I can get a simple job and start my life from scratch. No, at this particular moment, it isn't important. It is only important that the girl I love now stands here holding my hand, admiring this beautiful pink sunset with me. It is important that we have another 3 days at least. 3 magical days that we will spend in Sovanok. How did I get here? Will I ever leave this place? Is there meaning, or is it just a mistake? All these questions don't interest me anymore. One thing I know for sure, the girl with cat ears was right. I'm here for a reason. Perhaps the universe really has its limits. Maybe everything in this world will end sooner or later. Years, millennia will pass. We will die, the whole human race and the sun will disappear, but time will continue on and on its course. Maybe this is our last sunset. It's possible the sun has already exploded, and we have just 8 minutes to hold hands. Who knows? But it's also possible that some tiny segment in space-time continuum, that length is of some short shift camp, where we will stay forever. At this segment, all will be repeated again and again, round and round, cycle after cycle. At this segment of time, our summer will exactly be everlasting. Well, there's some copyrighted music playing in the background, so I'll put some other chillful music in the background that you're probably already listening to right now. But anyways, yeah, this is pretty chilling, and it was a little bit weird at sometimes, like, you know, Alyssa and Semyon being weird and stuff. You know, it was nostalgic just to play this game again, and it was pretty good, you know. I'm just a sucker for little sappy love stories, you know? It's so good! But yeah, as you see this little text floating up to the middle here, it is the end. So, thank you for watching this, and goodbye.